last year you learned how to deal with adversity, pain, and joy. You did things this year that you never thought that you could do. You learned respect, discipline, toughness, and how to persevere, meaning that you never gave up or quit. You were knocked down, but you got right back up, was ready for the next play. Saw some games this year, but it teaches us that we all have defeats in life. The secret of greatness is to carry your spirit of anticipation as a child into old age, which means that you never lose your enthusiasm. I don't know if you remember the last play, but there are always last plays in life. Last play simply means the next year you're going to play every play as if it was your last one. You can't change the hand that you've been dealt. It's just how you play your hand. Just remember that no matter how bad your hand is, you can always make it worse. Now most referees, older people have played football and they consider themselves great players. But their eyesight got a little bad. That's why they started refereeing. So now you know why there are many missed calls and bad calls in the game. For the young people, got a couple of riddles for you to answer. If you know the answer, just raise your hand and stand up to the answer. First one is, what kind of tea does a referee drink? Somebody knows. What kind of tea does a referee drink?
What kind of tea?
All right.
Unsweetened?
The answer is penalty. Penalty. One more. What did the coach say to the broken candy machine? What was that? Somebody knows?
No.
Can't hear you.
What did the coach say to the broken candy machine? I don't know. I've never heard of
What is it? All right.
Give me my candy.
No, he said, give me my quarter back.
Back.
Okay.
I attended several games and we had a lot of coaches out there that thought they were great. But there was a coach by the name of Pepper Rogers who coached UCLA football team back in the 70s. He had a bad season. Everybody was on his case. Fans, alumni, everybody. Things got so bad, he said this. Friends left him, he said, the only true friend I have is my dog. So he went to his wife and he said, honey, everybody needs to have at least 2 good friends. So she went out and bought another dog.
What do you say?
So what happens when you break the huddle? Players move individually from the huddle in all directions. Set up the play, called on offense by the quarterback and on defense by the linebacker.
So she went out and bought another dog.
The huddle is basically a gathering of team players behind the line of scrimmage to receive instructions. We always receive instructions on what to do. But how do we do, or what do we do after we break the huddle? I want to close by giving an example of a story in the Bible. One that's found in the book of St. Mark, the 2nd chapter, verses 1 through 12. We talked about huddle, breaking the huddle, but I just want to give us an idea of when we have no huddle. It's the story of a paralyzed man who was taken up on the roof by 4 men. It was a classic example of no huddle. And the no huddle is used to confuse the defense. Executed properly, the no huddle doesn't give the defense time to react to the play. These 4 men were seen by the crowd
First sergeant.
who did not know what they were up to.
First sergeant, promotable.
The most important thing is that each man held his corner to get the man up on the roof. So what do you do after you break the huddle? You hold your end up. Hold your corner up.
All right.
When you do that, you'll be successful.
Yeah.
So what I saw out there, and it's not just there but everywhere, you give instructions in the huddle, call the players together, you say, okay, you go right, you go left, you do this, you do that. Right on 3, cut, break. The guy that's supposed to go wide, he goes short. The guy that's supposed to be blocking, he falls down. Everything happens just the opposite when you break the huddle. But breaking the huddle of life is one that is necessary that we understand what we are to do. Because we always find ourselves in a huddle. The huddle I want to talk about this for a few moments is the huddle that we have at home. You gather your children together, you tell them this play, that play, go to school, do the right thing, pay attention, all of that. And some of them do that and some of them don't. Some of them go and play, skip school, and all that kind of stuff. You don't do that after you break the huddle. The huddle of life is very important that we take good care of ourselves, mentally and physically. And so we want to just be mindful of the fact that there are things that we can do. Last little joke I want to tell you is about the kid who came home with all F's on his report card. Father looked at his report card and said, "Son, we need to have a talk." He said, "How in the world can you get all F's on your report card? It's a shame." So the kid said, "Wait a minute, Dad. At least you ought to be proud of me." He said, "Proud of you? Proud of you for what?" He said, "But at least you know I didn't cheat." Thank you very much.